So this material actually has two modes. We are looking at the first mode right now, which is uh, it's like a crack lightning effect type deal, and it's pulsing from an origin point and spreading outward to fill the rest of the object. So this is kind of what it looks like. All right, so if we actually look at third person, we can see the back view here. So this is what it looks like from the back, or a third person point of view. A normal mirror point of view, and one more time from the back. Okay, so that is our first mode. Let's go ahead and take a look at our second mode, and we'll take a look at the back end. All right, so here we have our other mode, which is a simple, it doesn't do like the spread out, it just does like a pulse. So a little less busy, but still kind of the same idea. So now that we've taken a look at how this actually kind of looks in game, here we're going to take a look at the back real quick on this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at how it works and how you can actually customize it from this point for your own use, because it is pretty configurable, and I have included everything you need to do that. This is our actual material here, and if we take a look, we can change the color of the crack. So we can change to whatever color we would like. Let's try maybe green, something like that. You can choose the speed of how fast it pulses. You can check whether you want to use the center reveal or not, and we'll see that changes that right then and there in the editor. You can choose a little bit about the reveal if you choose to use the reveal. These values you can play with a little bit, but mostly you're not going to do too much with these. And then we have our crack scale, which is the scale of the actual texture. So you can make it more fine or big, depending on what you're looking for. We have our crack width, which is more of how it interprets the image than the actual width of the cracks that comes from the texture. And then we have our alpha cutoff. So again, if you, this more affects like what portion of the alpha to use in the image. So again, you'll probably want to keep that at 0 if you want to use the full image. And we of course have our tiling and offsets. So let's talk about the image itself, because these are where the pattern is going to come from. You can use any grayscale image. I have included a texture pack inside this grayscale. You'll see SBS noise textures, and this comes with a bundle of different effects that you can use with this material, and some of my other assets as well. So this is a good pack to have. But for instance, let's say we want to go to a different crack. We like the crack effect, but we just want it to be a little different. Let's use, like, I don't know, this one. So you can see that changes the pattern up completely. And then of course, if we get away from cracks and go towards something, I don't know, even more different, let's go towards like streak. Sure, these are quite a bit different. Let's I don't know, just play around with it. Some of them are going to work a little better than others. As you can see, this one has a lot of black, so maybe that's not the best one. But you can do it with all kinds of stuff. So white is where the lines are going to appear, or I mean, black is where the colors are going to appear. How does that work? Yes. So we want one. Yeah, we want one that's high white. Let's try super noise. And maybe a less irritating blue. But as you can see, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. Go down to like, let's do like this one. So maybe we could do fade in like blood effects and stuff too if you wanted. But it can be used for all kinds of things. I just thought it worked really well with these cracks one. So that's what the demo was of. Thought it turned out well. Anyways, this also can obviously be used on world objects. I'm sure I have a whole video on that, and by I'm sure I mean I know I do, but just to demonstrate, this can also work for world objects, props, not just avatar clothes. So keep that in mind. This is highly reusable for anything you'd like, and let me know if you have any questions or requests for materials or additions to this material. Let me know in my Discord. I encourage you guys to join. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.